So this is a review of the Blackview A60 smartphone. So Blackview, I guess they've been around for a few years, but I wanted to see if this was a good alternative to a Samsung phone. So this is what you get. This is from Amazon. It's priced in the UK at $79.99, and you get the phone, and in a minute we'll open it up and see what else we get with the phone. So on the spec itself, it looks pretty good. It's let's have a look. It's got a 6.08 inch screen, full screen, 4080 mAh battery, 5 plus 13 megapixel dual cameras, so front and back. It's dual SIM, and it runs on Android 8.1 Oreo, so it's a few versions behind. What else does this phone have? So going down the spec list, it's only 3G, it's not a 4G phone. It's 1080p Full HD, it weighs 171 grams. The dimensions of the phone are 15.68 centimeters by 7.4 centimeters by 0.98 centimeters. It has 16 gig capacity, which is quite good, but these days you probably want to start looking at a minimum of 32, unless you want to start trying to move apps on to SD cards and off, and all that kerfuffle. The maximum size memory card it can take is 128 gig. It's got Bluetooth 4.2, Wi-Fi, 3.5mm audio jack, GPS, gesture function, audio image. So yeah, looking at the spec, it looks brilliant. So for £79, £80 say, it should be a good alternative to a Samsung. So let's just get it out of the box and have a further look. So in the box we got the Blackview thank you card with various promotions on. That which is part of the packaging. Some follow-up stuff, VIP warranty. I think one of these gives you an extended warranty. The all-important manual. For me, the only reason I looked in this was how to get the case off the back, because it's not exactly obvious on the phone. Not when you're in a rush and you want to get the thing going, but yeah, that comes in different languages, so it's quite handy, little instruction. So don't forget, I've already unpacked this phone, but I've put it back in the order of bits and pieces. So you do, with the phone, it literally comes like this, okay, with this protection on it, which just highlights the screen size. It's got 2 gig of RAM, and then it's the 16 gig of ROM memory, and it's gives the battery spec again, and also the dual camera spec, 5 megapixel and 13 megapixel. So this is just a case of peeling that off. So quite a nice little thing that they do straight away is you get, the phone comes with a gel case on it. So rather than going on Amazon and buying a gel case or eBay and then thinking, oh, maybe I should get also some Gorilla Glass like protector as well, it also comes with the Gorilla Glass protector. So yeah, you don't have to then go out and buy any extra protection for your phone, which I thought was quite a nice touch really. So if we get the gel off, the gel case, that comes off fairly simple. It's a clear case with cutouts for the camera there. So I'm not sure my camera will pick it up, but yeah, it's got the protection glass on the front. It's got the front camera, which is just up here at the top, and then obviously on the back we got the camera or cameras there, and the flash there. So and the audio jacks at the top. So yeah, I imagine I got this and I was thinking, how does this come off? Because it says in the instructions somewhere that the battery is inbuilt and you can't get it out, which I'm not really too bothered about at this stage. But yeah, it's like, well, where is it? So if you look down the edge of the phone, I probably can't find it now. There should be a slight indent on one of the edges. I think there. I think what it is that because this piece here, this piece of plastic's got a rim around it, but it's not the actual edge, it's just part of the moulding. So the actual case here is where like the indent is to pull the case off, so it's right up against the glass. So yeah, it's a bit odd really, but there you go. So we take that off. The case comes off relatively easy. So there you go, that's the case. The moulding's really nice, quite sturdy, plastic, and it's, yeah, looks like good quality. So there's the whopping great big battery. When I was setting this phone up yesterday, it's easy to set up because you go for a walkthrough and it's just obvious what you need to do. But it did get quite hot. The SIM card I put in, it's the small micro SIM card. So what I had to do though was when I put the SIM card in, I must have had the phone on at the time because it didn't recognise the SIM. I had to just switch the phone off, power it off, and then power it back on again, and then it recognised my SIM card. SD card there, and obviously you've got the other SIM card that you can insert on the other side of the phone. So yeah, that is it. Genuinely, it's quite a nice phone, but you know, is it a keeper or is it a return to sender? That's what we need to know, and we need to go and look into the phone a little bit more. So what we do, let's have a look, see what else we get. Let's tidy up this bit. So obviously that's the phone. In the box we got the charging cable, and interestingly enough, unlike Samsung and a lot of others now, you get a plug as well, and in this case a UK plug. So yeah, there you go. What's the charger rated at? 1 amp. Okay, so yeah, that's it for the bits and pieces that you get in the box. But so looking at the phone itself, Oreo, I'm not going to go into the setup too much, but one thing I've noticed straight away is that the switch on button is at the bottom and the volume's at the top. And I could swear my Samsung it's the other way around, so you switch it on at the top and then the sound buttons are below. Could be wrong. Anyway, so we switch it on, there we go. It says finish setting up your A60, copy your data, set wallpaper and more. So we won't do that. I'm just going to put in my highly secret code, and there we go. So that's the screen, really nice, bright. We got the Wi-Fi signal, Bluetooth, do not disturb, flashlight, auto rotate, what else, battery saver. The flashlight's quite good, lights up there, but also it's lighting up, from what I can see, the edges as well, the edges of the phone. So that's quite nice. You can see a border on the phone. So just turn that off. But yeah, the apps all work. They're really good. Can't see any difference. The thing that is a biggie for me, and unfortunately is the reason that this is getting sent return to sender, is the camera. The camera on spec looks perfect, but when you start using this, things start going a little bit wrong. Switching from one phone to another straight away, it's kind of instantly recognisable. I couldn't compare with my old Samsung phone, but I did it with my Samsung tablet and took pictures took pictures inside. I'm going to show you examples in a bit, but it seemed to take time to focus. The focus for the camera did take some time, and when I took a picture inside, it didn't really, it looked dull, it looked dark. It didn't need a flash inside. I took the picture of the inside using my tablet and it was fine. I even thought, have I not removed a protector over the camera? It was as if I'd left something on it, but no, I haven't. So yeah, it's a shame. The video judders. So if I'm doing, say, a panoramic or a sweep, something like that, steadily moving the phone nice and gently. On the screen, it's doing this, it's jerky. We have a look at the footage and see if that comes out in the footage as well. Outside pictures, I believe, are fine. Daylight, sunny pictures are fine. It just seems to suffer with taking pictures indoors. If you're taking pictures indoors and any window has light coming through it, it seems to just throw the camera and you get a complete imbalance of light throughout the image, and it just looks like a phone from 2000 picture quality. So it is a shame. If I was not too bothered about the camera, be it video or still shots, I'd keep this. I think I would, if I wanted a cheap smartphone. But because I want the pictures and I want the video, it's going back, return to sender, which is a great shame. It is a great shame. If you read the reviews for this handset on Amazon, people buy these, their phones go wrong and they just buy them as a backup. They buy them as a backup and they keep them because they're pretty good. They love them. There's very few bad reviews. Whether or not the reviews are slightly false, I don't know. But yeah, so it will be put back in its little box and sent back, because I will be receiving my replacement phone, which is a Samsung. I will probably never ever go for an alternative to my Samsung phones again. I always like to try every couple of years give another manufacturer that not many people have heard of. I like to give them a go in the hope that it will at least be on par with my previous phone. Some things are better, but when something so fundamental is wrong, it's gone. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Right, so there is another bit of annoyance with this phone. It's a general thing that I kind of hate with small devices and USB charging. So if we look at this USB, you look and it's got the wide bit at the bottom and a narrow bit on top, yeah. And naturally, I go to put my charger in devices that way. So at the top, it's got the smallest or narrowest piece and the longer bits at the bottom. No, on this phone, it's the other way round. So I constantly put it in the wrong way. So it's just irritating. I don't know why manufacturers do it. You'll end up damaging the USB port. Maybe my brain will become programmed to do it the right way, but I mean, it doesn't take much, does it, to kind of do something, follow some sort of like common features with phones. It's not going to like make people amazed by the device because it goes, in my mind, the wrong way round. Anyway, that's me ranting on. Thanks for watching.